When you launch Lightroom, the main window opens with the settings and image selections that you used when you last quit the program. Now, the Lightroom interface consists of the following parts. There's the title bar, which contains information about which catalog is open and which is the current module that you're using. The menu bar contains menus and commands for various tasks. The top panel group contains the identity plate on the left and the module picker on the right. Now, by default, the Lightroom logo is what is shown. But as you'll be able to see a little bit later, this can actually be changed in order to show your name and your logo. Now, it's good to know that sometimes when Lightroom is working on a particular process, the identity plate is replaced with the activity viewer, which shows one or more progress bars. Now, Lightroom is able to perform several different processes at the same time. So this means you don't have to wait for a particular process to complete before you move on to another task. So for example, during the process of importing images, you can still work on your photos in the library or the develop module. The module picker is used to activate the different Lightroom modules. The left and the right panel groups contain various panels with tools and commands for specific tasks and operations. Now, the main view area is where your images are shown in various different layouts. At the bottom, you can see the toolbar where you can choose the different view modes. You can also find tools for sorting, for flagging, as well as for rating, or even to change the size of your images or to rotate them. Now, you can choose which tools are visible by selecting them in the flyout menu at the far right of the toolbar. And here, you just simply check the item that you would like to be able to see. The bottom group contains only one panel, which is called the film strip. And this shows the thumbnails for the images that are contained in the current source that you're looking at. There are 5 modules inside Lightroom, and each one of them represents a specific phase of the photographic workflow. When you activate a module, the Lightroom interface is changed according to it. For example, if the current module is Develop, then the menu bar, main view area, and side panel groups are filled with menus, commands, and tools that are specific for that particular module. Only the film strip panel remains the same throughout all of the modules. Of course, the identity plate and activity viewer also remain the same. In the library module, you have different possibilities to import, export, or to publish photos. Also, here's where you'll find a whole bunch of tools and methods for organizing, sorting, rating, flagging, labeling, filtering, as well as finding the images that you've shot. Besides this, you can also add keywords and all kinds of metadata to your photographs and many, many more. In addition, you can make initial edits in the Quick Develop panel. The Develop module gives you the ability to perform a variety of post-processing tasks. So things like cropping and straightening, tone and color adjustments, sharpening, noise reduction, lens corrections, and various processes like that. Also, you're able to apply local adjustments or add some basic effects to your photos. Now, we'll see the real power of this module when we actually start working on some projects. The really cool thing is that all the adjustments you've made here are non-destructive, and they can be turned either on or off. In the slideshow module, you're provided with an extremely easy way to design and play visual presentations of your work. You're able to produce various slideshows and then export them to either a PDF or video format. The print module is where you're able to print your images in a variety of different pre-built layouts, or you're also able to create your own custom templates. Creating HTML or even Flash-based web galleries is a breeze in the web module. You have many different templates to choose from, and you're also able to tweak them as needed. And then finally, you're able to upload your galleries using FTP to your site if you have one. The panels are arranged in two main groups, the left panel group and the right panel group. To expand or collapse a panel, all you need to do is just click on the title bar. To open or close a panel, simply right-click on the panel title bar and then choose its name. Now, the asterisk, the little asterisk that you see there after the panel's name, means that that is the panel that you clicked on. The navigator, as well as the histogram panels, they're not able to be closed. But if you want to have only one open panel at a time, you can choose solo mode. And in this mode, that means only one panel will be open at a time. And when you open another one, all the others will be closed automatically. And you can find solo mode by right-clicking on the title bar. To show or hide the panel group, click on the outer edge. And when you do that, you want to see your options here, you simply need to right-click on the edge. And this shows you your options here for showing and hiding the panel groups. In auto hide and show mode, you can temporarily show the panel group by hovering your mouse cursor over the collapsed panel at the outer edge of the window when a panel group is hidden. Now, if you prefer to open and close manually, you can choose the manual mode option. Also, you can select sync with opposite panel. That way, when you open the left panel group, the right panel group is simultaneously opened as well. Visibility of the panels will persist for each module until you go ahead and change them. Here's a little secret for you. At some places in Lightroom's interface, pressing the Alt key shows some additional hidden features. So for example, in the Quick Develop panel, pressing the Alt changes the clarity and vibrance options to sharpening and saturation. So you'll notice down here the clarity and vibrance, I'm pressing Alt, changes to sharpening and saturation. So that's a nifty little tip there for future use. The Lightroom interface has 3 different screen modes, which can be accessed in the Window menu by choosing Window and then Screen mode. In the normal option, you're able to resize the main window by clicking and dragging its sides or its corners, and moving it around by clicking and dragging the title bar at the top. The full screen with menu bar, here the title bar is hidden and the window fills your screen entirely and it's not resizable at all. With full screen, both the title bar and menu bar are hidden. The window fills your screen entirely and you're not able to resize it. This is the most efficient mode because it frees up additional space to work on, and you can access the menu bar at any time just by putting your mouse cursor at the top edge of the screen. To cycle through the different modes, simply press Control-Alt and then F repeatedly, and it will cycle through the different modes. Now there's also one additional mode called Full Screen and Hide Panels, and you can get that by pressing Control-Shift-F. Now keep in mind that when you use it and then switch to normal mode, the panels remain hidden, and in order to bring them back, you have to press the Tab key. Fortunately, color management in Lightroom is quite simple. The program performs this internally, and you don't have to worry about choosing color settings or color profiles until you're actually ready to export your photos. So in order to view accurate colors, all you need is a properly calibrated monitor.